Hey, good morning, everyone. David Guy here, Wednesday, August 15th, 2015. This is the second official company of the video for the company, Winning Stock Trading, which will be launched officially and finally by the end of this week, which will be on August 14th, 2015, and that's, when I say the end of this week, I mean, no later than Friday. So in any event, I'm still putting a lot of systems in place, but based on what's happening in the US stock market, I thought it would be, I think it's very important that I get started quickly and bring people up to speed because, the cold hard fact is that their retirement assets depend on it. So let me show you a little bit in this video, show you where the market is, where it's been, where it's coming from, and where it's at, and what I think is likely to happen next. And then I'm going to ask you one simple question. So let's get to it. Here's the chart. As you can see, this is the SPX. That's the S&P 500 stock market. That the SPX index represents the 500 largest U.S. corporations, which include the Dow 30 stocks. So when we talk about the stock market, you'll never hear me talk about the Dow. The Dow doesn't represent the overall market. The S&P 500 does, because it has nine separate sectors, and it has hundreds of industry groups within those sectors. The Dow 30 are just stocks which are old well-established companies, typically mature companies, slower growth companies, and as a result, the 30 of them does not represent the entire market. So moving on, let's take a look at the stock chart. So this is a 20-year chart, the monthly frequency, and we'll go back here all the way to 1995. Actually, let's do this. Let's go back all time so you can get an idea what this picture looks like over the past 84 years. You can see that back in the 1928 it started, and we stayed relatively flat, up until we just started moving in the 80s, 85s, 90s. All of a sudden we just started taking off. And so this shows you how the market works. It goes up, it comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down at some point. So the question is, when is that going to happen? Well, let me say this. Back in May of 2012 and June of 2012, I did a back study on the S&P 500 stock market, and I traded it forward day by day. We'll go down here to the daily view, and then we'll go back all the way to 1928. And so, I just traded this forward day by day starting in 1928, and I did that all the way through May of 2012. What I learned is that major market corrections and major market corrections, or crashes I should say, they can be forecast with a high degree of accuracy. And so with that said, I put together an alert system, and it's designed to help you know when to buy insurance and protect your long-term assets, once that correction or crash happens. What we're told by Wall Street to do is sit tight, buy and hold, stay in there, because eventually the market will come back. Well, that's true. It's the worst advice anyone could ever give anyone who has any type of investment related to the performance of the overall U.S. stock market. So that's the biggest message I want to deliver. Let's go to the recording real quick, because I want to cut this short and look for a trade or two for myself, and then also get to work, because this is going live here in 2 days, and I've got a lot to do still. So let's get to it. I'm going to go to a more current or more recent history. All right, so we'll go to the weekly chart for now. And we'll go back here. We can see what's happened in 1998 or 1996 up until, the present time. Alright everyone, I'm not even sure where this stopped recording, but I just realized it had stopped recording. So I'm going to cut this short right now, and the next video will pick up from where we left off on this one. And so stay tuned, it's going to be out there real quick. God bless, have a great day. Bye for now.